Hello and welcome to Friday. Now, yesterday was a lot of fun, but it kind of reminded me of something, and that would be using hearing protection. So, I go to a lot of concerts, right? Very, very often it feels like these days, at least once a month now. Maybe twice, or three times, depending on the situation, because it very much feels like that. Actually, it feels like that a lot. But because I'm going to concerts so often, one of the things that you need to be aware of is hearing protection, which is taking care of your ears. Now, I don't own earplugs. I probably should at some point invest in those, but one of the things that I commonly do is just so I have my bag with me at all times, and in my bag I usually stuff a pair of earphones. These are just some Sony Bluetooth ones that I think I talked about a few years ago. But, we have these that I always just kind of carry around if I'm out and about, just stuffed in my bag. Because it's easy to just, if I need music or want music, I just, do this, right? And I like having ones on wire because I can just, easily do this and just, have it hang around my neck instead of having to, do AirPods things, right? So all I do is just put them in my ears, and that's pretty decent hearing protection already, right? I can not really hear the room noise if I'm talking, and it does an incredible job of just kind of blocking out what's going on, because turns out just having anything in your ears will help block any other sound. And with me standing very close to the stage last night, it's one of those things where you want to be very careful of just things going on around you. Just make sure your ears are okay, because you're gonna have them for the rest of the life, and not having hearing sucks. Or just you want to be able to hear, because it's very important that you're aware of what's going on. You can very much damage your hearing for extended periods of time, but, it's just one of those things where, just grab these, maybe just grab a pair of headphones that you have that go in ear, and it'll do a fine enough job. Again, probably earplugs are the suggested route, but if you don't have them, in a pinch, these will work, and earplugs aren't that expensive, right? A lot of venues will carry them and sell them for $1, and you could just be like, hey, can I just have a pair? And it'll work most of the time, right? Maybe you need to be like, oh yeah, here's $1, buy a drink or whatever. And even still, most of the times they'll just cater to you, because it can get pretty loud in there. It can get pretty hectic. That I was there and there was moshing going on, and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't really see too many people with hearing protection, and sometimes that's the vibe. But in this case, I would say make sure you're always using hearing protection, because it is very much necessary. Anyway, that's a quick PSA, and I think I'm gonna call it here for today. So thank y'all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.